Hello people of the internet, welcome to my video. I hope you're all doing well. I'm back in my room today and I want to first show off my beautiful poster. I saw a similar poster in my Cuisines of America's class and I love chilies. I have a chili pepper shaped fairy light thread um, that I'll show in like future videos. And then I have this poster that I ordered off of Amazon that has names of different chili peppers and all of that. It's really cute. I love it. You guys can continue to admire it while I talk. So today I am going to talk about something a little different from the previous thing. It's going to be a little lighter, but because I am a nerd and I love telling people about things that I'm passionate about, this is going to be a little bit educational, just a little bit, right? So as you all may know, I was born in the US, but I moved back to India, and there's something that really makes me miss that place. Like I have such a strong connection to that place. And when I came back to the US to study in New York, I found out what I was most connected to. And what I was most connected to was the jet spray in my bathroom, right? Because I can get everything else here. Indian food, I can make it, or I go to a culinary school. I'm not worried about the food at all. I can talk to my parents whenever I want. I have amazing friends. I have friends in India too who I call and talk to or whatever every now and then. The only thing I cannot get here as a college student is a jet spray or a bidet because we're still using toilet paper. So this is something really interesting I learned back in my applied food studies class. It's that many years ago, centuries ago, the Romans used to use something like a toilet paper, except it was a community toilet paper. It was a stick and they had a piece of cloth on top and they used that to clean themselves. And they also used it to symbolically clean themselves and cleanse themselves of like spirits and like creatures and insects and whatnot. But I mean, what they did not realize that was that their biggest threat was bacteria and infection, right? And that's why they were dying in large numbers. Hygiene wasn't really a thing back then. And now, many years later, in 2021, we're still using toilet paper. I know we're not using community toilet paper, but we're using toilet paper. And that's just, I find that a little sad. Toilet paper isn't the best option. It is not as hygienic as using water at all, by far. But also, it is expensive. Studies say that the average person spends $10 a month on toilet paper, and that is a lot, especially for people who are in college or in low-income communities. $10 is not even, some people don't even, that's not even their minimum wage per hour. $10, that's a lot, right? It is unnecessary, but people use it. I am a college student and I have 3 other roommates, and we go through like 1 roll of toilet paper every 3 days or 4 days. So it's ridiculous. It's a lot of money. And then when there's scarcity, people freak out because there is no alternative for them, right? They have not installed bidets, they don't have running water near the toilet, and they don't know how to use water. And then we have these really entertaining videos of aunties in like or Karens rather, in like in grocery stores and in supermarkets fighting over the last roll of toilet paper. And I think that's funny. I find that very funny, but it's also really sad because it's a necessity and people are so dependent on it. I think by shifting to using water, they wouldn't be that dependent on it. I also do not like toilet paper because it's extremely wasteful. When I got into veganism, I also started following a lot of zero waste initiatives, and I realized that toilet paper is so bad for the environment. Most toilet paper that we use currently requires 37 gallons of water just for one roll of toilet paper, 1.5 pounds of wood, and 1.3 kilowatt hours of energy, which I think is way too many resources for one roll of toilet paper. Like, way too many. Yeah, but a lot of people like to say, oh, but the bidet uses a lot of water too. No, it doesn't. Compared to 37 gallons, you probably need, if you have a good bidet or jet spray with good pressure, you probably need a cup to a pint of water for a day. For a day. I mean, this is approximation. I've obviously never measured, it's hard to measure, but yeah, you don't really need that much water. Also, if you have your own house, you can recycle the water, right? Whatever water goes down your kitchen sink or other stuff, it can be used to water your plants, or you can use it in your toilet, which means it can go into your flush system or it can go into your bidet. So there is no wastage of water going on here, and it cleans more thoroughly. It does not leave any residue. It is like giving yourself a shower every single day. I mean, not every single day, every single time you need to use the restroom. And I think that's important. I do not encourage toilet paper. I cannot wait to get my own place so that I can get a bidet. Yeah. Another thing is, it's not going to spike your water bill because, as I said, recycling water. And in the end, we should try to be more sustainable and cut out things that we can cut out. There's so much that we've become so dependent on. But toilet paper is something that we can easily wean off of and not produce so much waste. There is like bamboo toilet paper and stuff, but that's a lot more expensive. So compared to like $10, you're probably going to be spending $15, and it's just not worth it. There are people who use reusable toilet paper, which is basically like towels. Also unsustainable. First of all, cotton is terrible for the planet, consumes a lot of water, and second, it's not very hygienic. It's like going back to the Roman stick thing. So yeah, I don't understand it. And once you clean that, you have to first rinse it off in your own shower, and then you have to clean the shower, and then you have to put it in the washing machine, which is a lot more water. So I don't know, some sustainability sites are confusing. Anyways, to minimize your carbon footprint and also to use your common sense, please use a jet spray or a bidet. You do not need toilet paper. Let's change the world one spray of jet spray at a time. Thank you.